And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jason Schmidt.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And stepping in is the speedy Willie Harris. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And a base hit. Man at first. Next to hit, Frank Thomas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it.
There goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Jermaine Dye. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Taylor makes the grab, and there's two down. Now the left fielder.
Number 22.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. To the right side. To first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco. And getting to start, number 57. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's to third, my drop. And he can't come up with it. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Alfonso batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Barry Bonds. On the ground to first, and that's a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Number 18 in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Marcus Grissom, the next Giant to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
Out to short, Uribe. They get the force, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, and here is number 12. Schmidt back to work. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but if he wasn't fooling anyone, it's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to short. And quickly one away in the second. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Uribe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Digging in, Willie Harris. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Uribe off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Durham gets it to first, and that is that. So 1 left for the Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, J.T. Snow. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. And up next for San Francisco, Jack Caglione. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Up the middle, Uribe. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. So up next, Cruz.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, number 33. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 up, 1 down. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. Softly hit to third. Tosses to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And digging in for San Francisco, Jason Ellison. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ray Durham. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And up next for the Giants, Edgardo Alfonso. That one off the mark. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And foul ball. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jermaine Dye. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. Diving, makes the grab. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1's the count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Barry Bonds. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Marcus Grissom. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Chop to third. My draw. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the third baseman, number 24. Schmidt back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And up next for Chicago, Juan Uribe. That one hammered center field back there. And it is gone. And they add on. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Now here is Willie Harris. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lined into left center, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. Ouch, that one drilled him. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's number 38 on the pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Jermaine Dye steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
So that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Now the left fielder. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. And the lead is up to 5. Here's the catcher. Has grounded out a couple of times. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here is JT Snow. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jack Caglione. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Cruz, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ball. Park. And now the shortstop, Juan Uribe. And that one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. Willie Harris steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the center fielder. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. At the belt and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grissom squeezes it. 2 away now. So a man aboard. So up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. Inside. And that's ball 1. Now move to first.
He's safe.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in San Francisco. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jason Ellison. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So the lineup flips over, and up next for San Francisco, Ray Durham. Reaches but can't haul it in. Throws to second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Now, Edgardo Alfonso. Now fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now it's the Giants DH, Barry Bonds. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Caglione down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's going to be Jermaine Dye. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, over to first, 2 out. A swing and a soft liner, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the White Sox catcher. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning stretch time. White Sox back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Now the Giants four-hitter, number 18. And that one clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Up the middle, Uribe. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. So digging in, Marcus Grissom. Foul ball. The White Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He goes down looking. This one pretty well. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 52.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Taylor corrals it. One away. Juan Uribe steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the second baseman, Willie Harris. There's a swing and a drive. Ellison going back and brings it in at the wall. And we're back onto the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jack Caglione. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
A little bit low.
That's low.
That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. So up next, Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Two away. Two down, bases empty. Jason Ellison, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. That to right. Dye makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, number 33. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Overstreet. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Jermaine Dye. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1. That's their fourth home run of the game. New arm for the Giants, Jason Christensen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is number 12. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now two aboard. Here's the third baseman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ellison. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And next to hit for the Sox, Juan Uribe. That one hit to right. Ellison sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now it's going to be Ray Durham. And first offering is fouled off. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Alfonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
In there at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time. Here's the left fielder. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Marcus Grissom. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job.